everybody, it's Bunny, and I'm reporting to you live from the bowels of my filthy closet. And today, we're gonna test out a new product, and as we go along, we'll see if it qualifies for a does this thing really work? It's something that's never been tried before by me. It has like 503 4-star reviews on Amazon. It is the Zombie Pack Pore Tightening Facial Mask. Quite apparently with egg powder. I wasn't aware that eggs were provided in a powdered form, but you learn something new every single day. I'm pretty sure that it was a different brand like a year or so ago that went viral for this type of mask. I believe that company was called Hanacure. This is a different one, a newer one. This brand is Skin 1004. Anybody have a clue as to what that could possibly mean? This is a pore tightening and lifting pack. It says that it is recommended for the faint-hearted. That's a warning I've never heard of before. Let's go ahead and just pop open the product and see what we are working with. You get a face mask applicating brush. We also get a bunch of these zombie activator packs. I got this on Amazon and it was $20 for 8 treatments. This has a liquid inside of it, and I'm trying to remember the specific face masks that we tested before where you had like 2 ingredients that you mix together, but I always think that that's a little bit fun. It almost feels like you're like DIYing something. The last things that we have in here are 8 of these little pods. I feel like it's pretty obvious what would draw me to this mask. You guys know that I love all things creepy, horror, disgusting, disturbing, etc, etc. Roll the list. And I have seen tons of pictures of people on social media using this mask, and it really does almost look like they have light special effects on. I hope that's what we're gonna get today. Otherwise, I might be a little disappointed. Depending on how much of a zombie you look like, or the different patches of your skin where you see different effects, I guess, let's say, it's supposed to help you diagnose your skin. So in areas where the mask dries bumpy, those are supposed to be areas of your face that lack elasticity. Then the cracked parts are supposed to show you patches of your skin that lack hydration. I guess this will be a test. You guys will visibly be able to see how well I take care of my skin, or lack thereof. 2019, I have really been trying to be absolutely good about skincare, exfoliation, moisturization, cleansing, masks, the whole 9 yards. We'll see if all of my 11 days, 12 days of hard work have paid off. Let's jump into it, and while the mask is settling on my skin, we'll go through and tell you guys all the benefits. I think that this little mask is supposed to have 8 benefits, which sounds kind of crazy to me. When skincare sounds like it's over promising, I feel like it makes me a little bit more skeptical. Honestly, how much can you accomplish with one 15-minute face treatment? I'm trying to open it so you guys can see. There's just a little bit of almost yellowy white powder in there. Let me put on my headband because I know that this will dry. I don't want any little hairs to dry in it. I can hear you guys really well now. This is what my skin looks like right now. I have just a couple little trouble spots up here, not too much. I'm just gonna mix it up inside just in case it's settled a little bit from shipment. I'm trying to see if it says like mix it together really quick. It just says mix it together. Oh, I do smell a repugnant stench coming from this liquid stuff. Let's pour this in here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. It's just a clear liquid coming out. Now I'm just mixing it together. Oh my gosh, okay. It's like making nastiness. Oh, this is like a sickening, bubbly mixture. It became kind of like a yellowy white color. So far, so good. They say, of course, avoid eyes and lips. Oh my God, the smell. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna gag. I will just warn you, if you're a person that is pretty sensitive to smells, this one might do you in. It gives me flashbacks from when I had a really bad perm going into my freshman year of high school. Almost like an egg food smell, but that's to be expected since one of the main ingredients is found in egg whites. And they do try and say that they keep the formula as natural as possible. They didn't really include any fragrance or anything to counteract that super nasty egg smell. I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes. You know what? I will set it for 10 minutes actually, because the only thing that does concern me, and maybe you guys out there, you fellow sensitive skin people, will have this same kind of problem that I do. For whatever reason, if I get food stuffs on my skin, I'll get very rashy, but I'm not allergic to like eggs or fruit or anything like that. It's kind of weird. This is what we're working with right now. I don't really know if you guys will be able to tell anything really, since this is a clear mask. Slowly but surely, I do feel my skin getting more tight. Almost feels like a mask that, like, when it's fully dry, I might not be able to talk very well, but I will go ahead and try and tell you guys the 8-in-1 benefits. In only 15 minutes, you're supposed to get a facial that reduces fine lines and wrinkles, visibly lifts up your skin, clears small breakouts and acne. So we'll see what it does for these little sections on my forehead. Tightens enlarged pores, hydrates your skin deeply, improves skin texture by gently removing dead cells, balances the epidermis pH level, and brightens your complexion with a just came out of the spa glow. That is a lot of promises. I hope it makes me look really gnarly. When I was in 2nd grade, they gave me like a vocab test and I thought gnarly was a compliment, and I still can't get it out of my head that it sounds like a compliment to me. The only thing that does kind of scare me is it says no pain, no gain, 15 minutes of horror for 15 years younger looking skin. Doesn't sound so bad. So I'm not sure what they mean about pain. So far, I'm not feeling any pain. I am feeling a slight itchiness, but nothing that I can't deal with. Some stuff looks discolored and a little zombie-esque. It's a good look. I will check back in a couple minutes. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Also, look at my nails. I redid them plaid. I haven't painted my nails plaid in a really long time, predominantly because it takes like 3.5 hours to do so. It's getting real hard to talk. Sippy, sippy. I can't sip. I feel like this is how I can like itch my face in the itchy parts.
5 minutes later.
Hi there. I'm not as creepy as I had hoped. I mean, I've seen people put this on and then they look really gross, and I just basically look like myself with giant ears on. I feel like if you get real close to me, then you can kind of see some of the nastiness. I feel like I have some bubbling here. Obviously, I feel like mostly I need to focus on hydration. I feel like you see a lot of the cracked looking stuff more than the bubbles, but I definitely need more work for hydration. I do feel a little bit of burning almost on my cheeks around here. That started about 7 minutes in, but overall, I don't really feel pain as it was sort of implied. Let me go wash this off and then we'll examine the aftermath together.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I'm back with a really red face. I feel like on my channel, not only are we always asking if this thing really works or not, but we're also asking, is this an allergic reaction? One thing that I have heard from other users is it tends to be a little bit more red where it senses that your skin might be having a little bit of a breakout or a little bit of an acne problem. So maybe that is why some of these sections are a little bit redder than others. Although I will just say it's odd, like the exact places, well, I guess it is a little bit redder here. There are a few spots on my face where I can visibly see that I have little whiteheads coming up. And in these sections, not so much, but maybe the mask is like penetrating into the deeper levels of my dermis. And so maybe it is targeting and counteracting impurities in my skin that are not even visible to me yet. So fingers crossed, I'm being hopeful about it. The redness is calming down already, and my skin is just very weird like that. A lot of times after I do any mask, my face will be really red. It'll feel a little itchy or irritated, but usually within 15 to 30 minutes, it completely calms down, and then I will see the positive side effects. My face does feel very smooth, and it does have a tighter, firmer feeling to it. I'm trying to see if I can see any visible pore tightness. The only place that I have really bigger pores is right on my nose. I don't really believe that there is a miracle product out there where you use it one time and suddenly you have a completely different face. You pretty much have to introduce something regularly or daily to your skin for 30 days before you're gonna see any noticeable lasting effects. So maybe if you did use this as directed 3 times a week for a month, maybe overall you would see some fantastic change in your skin. But right now I am just feeling like some nice short-term effects. I bet if I were to put my makeup on now, it might look a little bit smoother or more airbrushed than normal. So I can definitely see that this would be a great face mask to use for special occasions. I will leave you a link down below just in case you want to order it and try it for yourself. I would love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this product. Is this something that you have tested or that you would ever test? Let me know what you think down below. I've got lots of new Does This Thing Really Work items coming up, including a couple of as seen on TV item ones. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been forever since we tried an actual as seen on TV one. But other than that, that's it from me today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye! For everybody's new favorite segment. And my face is still red, you guys. It's been like 20 minutes. I'm getting a little nervous. Coming at you today with a 14-letter word. Discombobulate, which basically just means confuse. If you're confusing somebody, if you are confused, you can discombobulate somebody. You can become discombobulated. It all depends on the tense that you use. So let me know if you've heard of this one before, if you use this one before, or if you plan on doing this to somebody. Are you gonna discombobulate somebody later? Let me know in the comments down below.